What's up, ho? Hey, nigga.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
The slot man in motion right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 61 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon. Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll try to run this one in, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it right on the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up a shot.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately ultimately kick a field goal, will feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might you go for it?
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Oh, no.
This is intercepted.
I'm trying to press circle.
And he will bring this
Fucking fat ass finger press triangle instead of circle.
Panther touchdown. For a pick 6 on the first play of the drive. And Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle it and play their game and defend that advantage.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Whipping one into Allen, that's complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Back to throw again. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Saints are extra point away from evening this one up. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. This nigga stopped in the backfield, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
For that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense and get it into the end zone.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a hand.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. My nigga's there.
106 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Rolling to his left. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now to get backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That caught and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to
that shit, nigga.
A sea of defenders have intercepted. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time there for either team to come through and win them. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for the club?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff
have
just goes
deep
right out
route
the
KO
window.
on.
You're right
That
back
should be
out on the
knocked
field
out.
with a chance to atone.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a shot. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest
No way.
Try to get the number one seed
Get the
so you
fuck
get that
out of
first
here.
round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. From the left side, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Oh, fucking idiot. Fucking did it again. Do it
the Panthers are going to take possession.
Oh, where's my pet?
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting negative.
And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll set up a throw. Caught on the slant. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson. And that is now 21-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get the ball a half. What you gonna do?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways. They had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The second pin has fallen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I just told you, bro. I said Alvin Kamara.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson. Down to 14. Patterson back out there to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defense been dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it inside.
Against my middle and it's still there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll drop the throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense, forcing that incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll get nothing out of that one. All in all, no gain on the play. And it'll bring it third. Gotta figure this is what they need here on third and goal. Back to throw here.
No, sir.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's caught at the 25. And will be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now back to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns to 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Oh, man, he's still running.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, my God, nigga, you're there.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 73 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He has double me.
Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. They're going to look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, Parker, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
He feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them to do right now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 20. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Again, he finds Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And pass complete to Moore. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Back to throw again. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. Herb Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And past the 30 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to prevail here in the 4th. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and they will convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Second and long.
Got him.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Got him.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back to throw now on first down. Back to Kamara for another catch. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.